Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of the Groove Connect podcast. Today, we are taking you behind the scenes to meet the brilliant minds behind Groove Connect. We'll be talking about our personal journeys, challenges we faced as young Nigerians in tech, and our vision behind building something that lasts. Come along with us.
So, welcome back to our first episode of the Groove Connect podcast. With me here, I have Emmanuel Designs.
Oracle.
Eniola.
So, today we're going to be talking about our personal background, how we came into tech, and then how far we have gone in tech. So, I'll be starting by saying that my personal background in tech started in coronavirus period, a time whereby everybody was like, there's nothing to do in this world again. Everybody's counting life score. That thing you were doing too at that time. We're watching TV, watching news, watching Netflix, everything like that. And then, but I noticed people out there were making money while staying online on their phones and their tablet. They're doing the same things we're doing, but in a better way. And so I had to change my whole mindset and everything to get into tech. So I don't know what's your feel about that. How did you get into tech?
Yeah. I think just like you, during the coronavirus period, 2020, 2021, that period was, I would say, like the life-changing period.
Yeah.
Everyone was at home. Even when school was on session, it was just virtual classes we were having and all of that.
That stuff was
And
so
then-
useless.
Exactly. I thought, since we are always having these devices around us, to attend the virtual classes and all of that, we could also use it to make money,
Yeah.
right? And so it was around that time I started training. I started learning web development at that time, even although that's not what I
We
do
started
right
together
now.
now. We started together.
Yes, we did. So we started at Soft Trees,
Yeah.
and then we started training. We went into web development. We started, and that was the starting point of my tech journey. What about you, Annie?
Well, mine started when I finished secondary school. While awaiting admission, I felt there was no need to just sit down at home doing nothing. That I needed to put myself into a skill, to learn a skill. So that was when I started learning graphic design. I just felt, though I'm still learning, though I just felt let me try to bring out what I can from myself.
Okay.
So what about you, Manu?
So, just as she has said, I think mine started back 2022, around October, November, after I finished my secondary school. So then my friend Danny and Bolu, they were designing with their phone, and I was like, wow, since they can design very well with their phone, so I can learn graphic design with my phone then, because then I was using a Altair 16 then. So I started with Altair 16, and then it was God. That's another story. So 2023, I think around February or so, I bought a course 5k, 5,000 around that time. So that's how I started learning graphic design, and that's been my journey so far.
That's nice. That's nice.
All right. After hearing our tech journey, our personal background into tech, I want to know how far we have gone in our tech journey. Like, sincerely, when I started web development, I remember that time now, together with us, Mr. Joshua started teaching us.
Yes.
Yeah, and it was just so new to me, and like, what the hell is this?
Right.
This thing they were writing up and down. And then I just put like the first year. That was the year before I entered university. I think you already know the level.
Yeah.
So-
I entered before.
Yeah, we know you entered. So the first year I entered, I was about to enter university. That was like the house strike.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
happened. That's what happened.
I'm
Some of the struggle.
I'm supposed to have graduated by
You
now.
know they go private university.
I'm supposed to have graduated by now. The ASU strike caused me to go back 1 year. So as I was saying, we went on to learn JavaScript, HTML, CSS
Yeah.
for a whole year. I'm telling you, the 1 year later, I did not touch that thing again. That's how
exactly-
hard tech is
Yeah,
during our own time. And then right now it's quite easy with AI and everything.
definitely.
I mean, we say it's quite easy because we already know it. I don't know if
Yes.
it's easy for
Beginners,
beginners.
right? Yeah.
but like during our time, it was quite hard for us too. And then
Yes.
after the 1 year, I had to come back to it and sit down with it that no, this thing I must get it. I had to work throughout the night. I remember my 100 level days then. My roommates be like, bro, why you not sleeping? Like throughout the night, I'm locked on this. I didn't go out at all from my hostel throughout the level.
Logged in hundred
At
percent.
all. I did not go out at all. So then so on and so on like that. And that's how one improved because connections work for a company in the US
Wow.
and so
Wow.
many other things like that. So I don't know. Do you want to talk about your own tech journey?
Yeah, my tech journey has been a, how should I put it, up and down, and
And then sideways.
so many bad and good experiences. As I
Yeah.
said earlier, I started in 2023 majorly. So I bought a course then and I was using a IT system as I've said. So the major problem was with my parents because my parents were like, if they can see you pressing your phone like in the night, they think you are doing
It's
something evil.
typical
So
Nigerian
so
parents.
every night they will come to my room and like, your boy, you lost. Like, go and sleep. I'll be like, I'm trying to learn new thing, but like, go and sleep. And with like, with time, okay, they get used to it that okay, I'm learning graphic design. And one challenge I faced that I think then I was learning the major class had used to hold on Telegram and it's a live class. So then my phone is a phone that I have to at least try to clear
Storage.
some space on phone at least to be able to and the network was very very bad. So and I had to like put my phone on our neighbor's fence and put earpiece in my ear. I like just hear
To
what
join the class.
my coach was hearing because
What?
the network was very very bad. But with time, since
Struggle.
I love design because I like, to me, design gave me a purpose, like something I really love. Because and since I was very good at it, and I also had friends like Danny and Bolu, which at least we were learning together and we were sharing resources together. So I was able to overcome those period where I was facing those challenges. And
You were, you were talking about parents now.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the most important thing that helped me so far in my tech journey.
Wow.
My parents didn't stress me at all.
Wow. 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 That's
See,
really
I can relate with what you're saying that parents not understanding technology and kind of stuff.
yes.
My parents were like they're moving on with the trend, trying to understand that this is the new age. This is like they literally pushed me to go and learn like most of all those things
Yeah.
that I was learning. Like
That's good.
made provision of the system, everything like that. But I understand your
It's
it's okay, it's okay. Okay, okay. So like Enola, I don't know. How was your tech journey?
All right. Mine, just like beloved, we trained together. After the period of our training, it was going quite well during that time. We were building projects. I think we deployed some. Can't remember clearly now, but
I
we
don't know, I
built.
don't know.
I think there was one time we built. Was it YouTube?
Yeah, we did
We
YouTube.
we we built a
We cloned
music
YouTube.
web app and all of that. So
We
it
did
was
music.
going quite
We
well.
did music. Oh yeah, we
Yes,
did boom
yes, we
play.
did.
The days of the boom
Yes.
play.
Yeah. So we had the music web app also. It was going quite well. But then after all of that, after the end of the training, back to resumption. Uh Unlike beloved, me, I just dropped everything for real.
Go dropped it.
I just dropped this for that period of time. Like just went and trust me, if you don't practice a skill that you learn, over time you start to forget it.
Very true.
Like you might still get some little glimpse of maybe when you see this, you try to remember what it's used for.
Yeah.
But then if someone should just walk up to you and then ask you about this tech skill you learned a while back,
Yeah.
you would be blank.
No,
Trust me, it was like that for me.
I faced that. No, it's quite a long time after I did HTML and CSS.
Yeah.
Then I was called upon by Softwares to come and start teaching that same HTML and CSS that I've
Just
learned like
imagine.
4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
By the time I started teaching those children, those students, it felt like I don't know this thing again. It felt like I'm not a programmer.
Exactly.
And but I'm advanced, like I do React Next, all those top ones
Wow.
already.
Yeah.
But coming back to the basics felt
Yeah.
like so that point you
Yes.
made about if you don't train yourself in skill you learn, like
Yeah.
you keep on doing things over and over again, then I'm sure you'll just forget it's just
Yes.
basic principle of
Yes.
life.
exactly. So it just went on and on like that. And then over time, I started getting interested in making illustrations, graphic design generally. It caught my eye, trying to bring to life sketches, bringing life to ideas and all of that, and then imprinting it on a digital design. That was something that really caught my attention. And I would say, maybe as God will have it, I really did not have any training, as I would say, training, like someone sitting me down, a coach sitting me down, and then teaching me how to design. I just picked my engine. I won't call that a laptop. I'll call it an engine because that thing is a generational machine.
Yeah.
So I picked it up. I think back then I started with Corel Draw. Then I
Yeah, corridor.
started, instead of going to, I think Photoshop would be a better thing to transition to. I then started with Illustrator. So I was using Adobe Illustrator to design.
Wow.
Weirdly, it was going well. I don't know how. Then I did not even know how to operate Photoshop at all.
Yeah.
And it was going well. I started making my first few designs in with Corel Draw first of all. Then I transitioned to Illustrator, and it went on and on like that. I think the journey was so smooth then, and then finally I moved to using Adobe Photoshop,
Okay.
and then from there it has been going very well. I go online, I see new designs, things I would love to try out,
On
and I
evolving.
go to YouTube, how to do this thing, how, and then from there, skills upon skill, and just get better at it.
Yeah.
That's how it has been for me. What about you, Eniola? How has your journey been?
For me, well, you're my boss, so I'm
That's
not yet
how.
advanced to that level. My journey has been, well, quite fine, quite quite smooth. Because I won't say it's rough. A little bit rough though, but it's going well. Because honestly, when I learned it at first, I did not learn it finish the way I was supposed to, because I had some challenges in between because of school and all that. But after that, I felt after that there was no need to
Learned.
continue since I'm already in school. But when I got to school, I just said, everybody that they are earning money up and down, everybody that do something. Let me to find something reasonable to do with my life.
So
So I
money
feel let me just
motivated
pick
you.
it up again.
Okay. If it's not bringing money, it's not bringing
Let
sense.
me pick it up again. Now I'm not where I'm supposed to, but I've left where I used to be. So
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, that's true.
that's good
That's true.
progress. That's good progress. I think that's very good from every one of us. The journey of growing in our tech space has definitely been a very good one. So I would like to ask us, was there a defining moment when you realized that tech was the path for you? Like that you knew that, yes, I
Wow.
want to be a tech bro.
Yeah,
So let me know, beloved.
yeah. Defining moment. I think of one like I mean like well, I think this 300 level I just finished in
Yeah,
school.
yeah.
Man, I suffered.
We've been there.
Like, I'm not yet at the 400 level yet, and it
Yeah.
feels like uh school is already choking me,
Wow.
and with finances and everything like that.
You
So
have
it
a
felt
lot in
like
front.
I need to start making money. Like this
Yeah.
tech I just have to do with what I have already. Like I have to turn my skill to money making machine.
Mm-hmm.
So during these 2 years, I was thinking of actually going to Lagos. That was my plans, and that
Yeah.
was my plan A and plan B. But
Yeah. I'm B.
God had plan C, and the plan C was shadowed the plan
A
A
and
and B.
B. Right.
So and then I got in touch with Subtrace back again, where we
So
started from,
yeah.
and then he enrolled me back again, and it's paying me money.
Yeah. Money making boy.
It's paying me money, and one just keep on growing like that. And
Yeah.
so that moment in 3 level was a defining moment whereby like no, I just have to start making money. Like
Mm.
like I, I was basically calling my parents almost every time that daddy, oh, mommy, I need this, I need that. Like
Right.
almost every single time. And it wasn't because I wanted to like take out of them or like
Mm.
to I don't know what the word to use
Maybe to extort
to
them.
extort them.
Yeah.
Like it's just daily needs I need to get.
Exactly. as a student. Trust me, the demand that of things you need,
Like
no, it's a
Water,
lot.
food, many
It's a
things.
lot.
food, number one,
Yeah.
like water analyst now. One bag of pure water is 500 naira. Why? Why?
Water is free. Water flows.
Ah,
God created water.
not in
To be
Why will
Nigeria.
you
fluid.
be selling it?
Not in Nigeria.
I mean,
Uh,
like, so, and one bag of pure water finishes in half a week.
well, just
That's
look
just the
at
funny
You
thing.
even tried that last that like that period, half a week.
I tried that.
You tried.
So
exactly.
I was trying managing. So like that was a defining moment in my life. So
Mm.
I don't know.
So me graphic design. So my experience in graphic design has been fine, but when I really thought that okay, this thing I need to like put in the work is when as I've said, when I was broke because then I was in other level. There was no much money like that.
Yeah.
I had to call my parents, mommy, daddy. I need to buy this one. And I'm not making money like that from graphic design. Today 1,500, today 1,000 naira, all those small change to do the task. So
Mm.
I was like, say, like, am I wasting my life or something? Like, I'm good at this skill, so why shouldn't I be making money? So that's when I saw that okay, well, I need to take this thing serious, and that's when I started improving, learning about the business of my skill because from what I've learned so far, there's difference between learning the skill and you learning the business of your skill. Many people know about graphic design, but
Yeah.
many people don't know about the business of graphic
Mm.
design.
Making
And
money
I
from
think
it.
that's what many of us are facing because at first we want to like learn this, but when we are now faced with what lives bring us, like you not being able to afford some things, like
Mm.
using your friends using big gadgets, iPhone, and you are
Yeah.
still using one small
I
phone, you be
think.
like God. I tell you like God. So that's when I was like God, I need to put in the work, and
Mm.
that's when with time I was earning money and I was able to take care of myself and my family members.
Right.
So
That's good. That's good. Anyway, about you?
But when I realized it was meant for me, the time I decided to pick it up back
Yeah.
and I got admission,
Uh,
I designed something for a friend. It was something small, though, but then the compliments
Yeah.
that he
uh,
gave me this kind
It
of
encouraged you.
confidence.
yes.
And
That's
I
good.
just felt if it can start like this, then it can definitely get better.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's it.
That's nice. That's very good. So for me, the time I knew that yes, I had to make this money from tech. I have to be the tech bro.
For
You know, I
the
had been attending conferences, I'd been attending all these tech gather
yeah,
arounds where they tell you how to make money from your tech skill.
I don't.
So I have been attending those kind of joints, and even though they had given us the steps on how to
Make
proceed with all this, push out your work, even if it's not fine, still post, let people know what you are doing.
yeah.
For me, it wasn't like that. I don't know, I just don't know why I was going to these conferences yet I was taking no action.
Yeah.
Like I had everything I could post. I had designs I had made down already. So I just got in contact with one of my friends one time. She had a restaurant or a little food outlet,
Yeah.
and then she just asked me if I had anyone who designs or who can help her to make a little flyer for food out. And I was like, I design, I can help you do this. And then she offered payment. She asked me how much will it cost. And that was
Mm.
the point that Omo, this is an
okay.
opportunity. Let's
Start
make
making
money
money.
from this.
Small,
Right?
small, 5K.
So I gave her a little price. Just at least this was my first paid job. So I cannot give just one huge price. And I
Yeah.
also knew the level of my skill, right? And I was not that good, but I
Mm.
was still good to an extent. I could make good designs. So I
Yeah.
just give her a little price, and then she agreed, like, just like that. I
Like
was like,
what
"What?
was the price? What
What?
was the
No,
price?
no, no! Don't let me, don't let
Like
me
tell us now.
What
say.
was the price?
So you can send me a DM. Leave that one." So she agreed. I made the design. She paid, and I
Yeah.
delivered, and she loved it. So that was the point that where I was like, Omo, bro, money did this thing, for real. And that was it. From there, I eventually, recently,
Yeah.
I just completed my portfolio website where I have a bunch of all my designs that I've done over the year.
Should we drop it as
Okay,
in the
for
description?
them to
In the description for them to check it out. Check him out.
don't worry, you can check on my page, on my Instagram page. You'll see the link there. So I have that portfolio, and then I have a bunch of designs I have made.
Yeah.
And from there I know that it is just forward, keep pushing out your designs,
Yeah.
keep going. And then from there you never know how far you can go with these tech skills. You get?
You never know.
Yes. All right. So, as we know, of course, we are Nigerians. Growing in the Nigerian society, how has tech limited your dream as a tech bro, as a tech sis? How has tech in Nigeria really limited you?
In every way possible. Let's just start from there.
Right.
Is it about data,
Uh-huh.
light,
Yeah.
connection,
Yes.
ability to be creative when you want to be creative?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
Okay.
you want to start work, you open laptop. Beloved, that was that plate. Don't do that. You finally do all those things finish, you sit on your laptop, NEPA takes light.
Oh.
You have a very bad battery.
Oh.
The system goes dead.
Trust me, I can relate.
You have to wait till midnight before we can use the data.
Network.
Network, especially Glow network.
What do you mean? Trust me, guys. Glow is a very good network. Trust me.
I mean, you can't trust on a Glow user that is saying Glow is a
What do
very
you
good
What do
network.
you mean? Don't worry, we'll come back to guys. We'll probably have a dedicated video about networks in Nigeria. Don't worry.
All right, so uh, Nigeria affected me in a lot of ways. To be sincere, like many of our mates that are out there in the advanced world, like technology is an easy thing for them.
Yeah.
Like they can do 3 months paid job that we hand them a MacBook.
Uh
Where do you want to find that in
huh.
Nigeria?
For yeah, you did
Like
dream.
as a student, you're not entitled to any job, and it's not meant to be so.
Uh-huh.
Like we're meant to be given jobs that can help us. And
Right.
others, I don't know, like filling station attendant. I don't know how much they pay them, but like I know that ones cannot afford them anything, and those are the kind of jobs for students. So Nigeria limits in a lot of way, like especially living in a state like Ilorin. Ilorin is backward in tech compared to Lagos. If I'm living in Lagos, I don't know, it might be better, but I'm living in Ilorin too, and it's just bad. So Nigeria affected me in a lot. I know it's the same for all of us. So let me just hear you out.
Yeah.
So just as beloved have said, so from the parent issue, so mine was like my parents okay because I'm a night person. I do love to design the night and
Nigeria made you a nice person.
thank you very much. So Nigeria made me a nice person. So after coming back from shop because I have to go to my daddy's shop at least to help him since he's not feeding me and I cannot say because I'm learning design and I want to be like I want to be making design when he's working.
Yeah.
So that's not good. So and when I get back home in the night, okay, I have to help my mom with the kitchen as the
Yeah.
first son of the home and all other things. So I went to now start the design around maybe 9 or 10 p.m. I'm somehow tired.
Yeah.
So I have to maybe to sleep sometime and if I sleep I may not wake up throughout that night. And data too used to be a major problem because then I was not really making money like that. So I have to
Right.
like stay till like 11.
You're not making money.
I was not thank you very much.
At
You
all.
but at least
making money then.
okay, I agree. So data so I have to stay like 11, 12 to do night bundle
Yes.
at least just to be able to
That was the
Seriously.
saving data bundle.
just
Oh
at
my
least
god.
make 500 MBs, 1 gig, at least just to download some courses and
Yeah.
download some resources to design and many other challenges like my phone. Ah God. Like my phone was a major challenge.
Right.
If I want to remove just a background like a background of image, I have to go outside our house, like to have good network, and still
Just
come back inside.
imagine.
Your
Just
phone story.
Come on.
seriously, the phone.
You have to do documentary for that phone.
For
Seriously,
real.
the phone was
You
in
need a
need
whole
of. Ah,
dedicated
God.
video.
But I didn't give up, and since
Uh,
to me I love design because I was a shy person. I don't love
mm,
talking outside. But since when I was designing, okay, people start to know me. Okay,
right.
he does design. He's very good. So I cannot hide myself that much. So I have
Mm,
to like talk to people. Okay, this is how you do this. And to me, design was something I find very easy. But if I'm telling people that this is just like just put this background together, like it didn't see as if I'm doing one big magic. But
magic.
I just be like,
Right.
bro, this is simple. Just so to me, design was something I love and it was easy. So
Mm,
that was just
wow. Wow.
something.
Yes. That's nice. That's nice. Any?
Access and resources was a major challenge for me. Maybe even at phone, even though it was not that good, I know have at all.
Oh.
I was I was partially borrowing my dad's laptop
Hey,
once in
God.
a while. Then, but well, when I that was when I started learning. I didn't have a phone, so to get what I really wanted to learn, I could not
Mm.
get it. Before you get data, you have to beg, kill them, put it like that. Please, can I all your spots? All those kind
Yeah.
of things. It was a major challenge, and then electricity too is part of it.
Yeah. Yes.
Where I stay, they give us light the afternoon, like 12 to 2, then midnight again. So during that time, 12 to 2, my dad will not be at home.
Mm.
In the midnight, you'll be asking what I want to use laptop for in the midnight. So
Right.
it was a major challenge then
Yeah.
for me. But now I think everything is better. At least the world is growing.
Yes.
Everything is moving.
Yes. That's right. That's right. For me, as I mentioned earlier, my engine. I've had that engine since I don't know, probably when I was still in secondary school.
That engine to have a documentary for it. I know the video
For
editors,
real.
they know what to do after.
For real. Oh my god. That Dell. That Dell. Oh my god. That thing was, I would say it has been even till now because I still use it. It is still
Wow.
it is still like my major challenge up till now.
Yeah.
Back then I couldn't run softwares smoothly. If I, for example, if I was to load Illustrator then
Yeah.
I would have to put it on,
Yeah.
start
The engine.
the software and then leave it
Hmm.
for it to finish loading and all of that before I can even start carrying out operations. And there are even some operations after it has opened though.
Yeah.
Trying to do this, maybe move a background or add a picture or add a shape or something to start loading again. That thing really tested my patience.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It was a really, really huge challenge for me. My getting access to very good gadgets. And back then also my phone was maybe not as bad as Emmanuel's own. Then I was using a Techno WX3P. It was my dad's phone. He handed it to me, passed me down. So that one was still at least something I could use, to download resources. Because if I say I should download resources on my laptop, how long will I wait for Chrome to load, for websites to load, and all of that? It will take a very, very long time.
Yeah.
So gadgets majorly was my challenge.
Yeah.
And well, internet, well, when I had the phone, little small food money that they will give us,
I can remember.
we'll pack, instead of spending it, we'll save, buy, then I think social bundles to chat with our mates. Then we'll do night sub, just like
On
Emmanuel said.
Facebook.
Facebook,
The days of Facebook.
Facebook was suffering in our hands then. So we'll do night sub, try to download resources, scroll through designs, try to recreate them also.
Yeah.
That those things were the major challenges I faced growing up in my tech space. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, those are major challenges that we all grew up with. I mean, that's the story of most young tech institutions in Nigeria.
Yes. Yes.
So I'll move on. I will have to skip a lot of things. So
Yeah.
we want to move on to like how we built Groove Connect. Like that's the major
Yes.
topic for today.
Da, da, da.
So Groove Connect, yeah, Groove Connect came to be in the year 2021. I don't know. I want this to be cinematic. In the year 2021,
Add
Groove
sound
Connect
effects.
came to be. It was like it came out from nowhere. Actually, it was actually high, and another co-founder called that boy called Ify Yorkshire.
If yuck.
So by the time we started Groove Connect back then, like we were still in secondary school. It didn't have a name. Like Groove Connect didn't have a name then. By then, like we just knew we wanted to create something huge, something that can affect the world positively in tech.
Mhm.
Like, and then small started to grow. Then we increased to 5 members. Then um we increased to 9 members. I think we are now 9 members
Yeah,
now.
we are 9.
So, and we have not increased. That was 2021, by the way. And then we did like what inspired us to grow Groove Connect. So like now, like I can't continue to waste my life and see others waste their lives also.
Mm.
These are my friends. I want all of us to grow together in the tech journey,
Yeah.
and I want all of us to in Nigeria, in Kwara State, to grow together. Like I want us to, there are people out there that are making money in tech.
Yeah.
They are rich. They are able to influence lives. Talk
Mhm.
about Jeff Bezos. Talk about different people like that, Steve Jobs,
Yeah.
Elon Musk, Bill Gates. Those people
Yeah.
have Mark Zuckerberg. They have influenced lives. Like those people have changed lives through tech. You know how many people they're hiring today. So that's what we want them to achieve in Growth at Growth Connect, and um, that's what we wanted to achieve at Growth Connect. So yeah, I don't know what are you guys' advice for the young techies that we have right now in Nigeria. Every day like things are evolving and
Yeah.
they need to evolve too with technology. So like
Yes.
I want to know what's your advice and your
Okay.
thoughts for young techies.
Right. So to the young techies out there just starting out, I don't know how much motivation you can find or you can get for yourself, but I just want to say you should keep pushing, keep learning,
Yeah.
keep adding skills to your portfolio. Who knows, you might meet that one person who just has that one gig for you. Who knows, with your bunch of skills that you've accumulated over time, you could meet that one client that will just push you out there
Yeah.
and give you that one gig that just sets you steady in the tech space. So I'll just keep saying it, keep learning, keep adding more skills to yourself, and
Yeah.
don't be shy to push your work. Post your
Yeah.
work,
Post your work every day on
inform
Instagram.
people of what you do. Life is easy now. You have technology, you have the internet, you have Instagram, you
You
have
have the
social,
artificial
all other
intelligence.
social media platforms. Just push your work out there. Let people know what you do. Let them know the services you can offer. Just keep going. Yeah, that's it. Any, do you have anything to say?
Well, just as you said, keep pushing. Giving up shouldn't be an option at all. Like, you need to look at your future. What's your future holds.
Yeah.
So that's the main thing.
All right.
Okay, to me, I have many advice I would give, but I'll just mention like three. Number one, make God first in anything you are doing. You have to involve God. You have to tell Him what you are planning to do, because when you involve God in anything, it will definitely be easy for you.
Yeah.
And the second thing I would say is that don't rely on motivation to do anything you are doing, because in this world, if you are waiting for motivation before you start anything, you will not find it. And if you really want to make it, I mean, make like building parts, make money, and you are waiting for somebody to come and like to be checking up on you, or to be giving you some quotes, nobody may really come to check up on you. So learn to be disciplined. Okay, set goals that you want to achieve. Maybe okay, you want to finish this course at a particular time. And the last thing I'll say is that you should learn the business of your skill. As I've said earlier, there's difference between learning a skill and learning how to make money from that skill. So that's just it.
Yeah, so my final thought for people, young techies out there that are just starting out in tech, is that like you said, rightly said, you keep on pushing, you keep on learning, you keep on putting yourself out there. Like on Instagram, continue to post, collaborate with top tech influencers. Don't be scared to collaborate with anybody. Like literally the worst thing that can happen is for them to reject your proposal to collaborate with them. There's nothing else that can happen more than that. And so you're pushing yourself out there, like that. I mean, that's how many people have made it in life right now. So then another thing is, like you said, putting God first. When you continue to push yourself, you get to a time you will get tired and disgusted with yourself, discouraged, and everything like that. But there's always a phrase that I use for myself. It said, don't be the rider of your own bicycle. Instead, let God be the pilot of your aeroplane, so that it can
Word.
continue to move
Word.
you
Write it down.
forward, and within a very short time you can go far. And so that's just my advice for you. And love you guys.
Yeah.
See you in the next episode.
See you on the next one.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.